My name is Aiden Eisenbeiss. Though originally my short film was going to be focused on the importance of cultural connections made through the sport of golf, I've made some changes due to my challenge of accessing the Davis Golf Course during each week of classes, studying, and working. Now, my short film will focus more on the general concept of diversity in the sport of golf and how it's still an issue to this day.
I've been playing golf now for about a year and a half, and although I enjoy the sport very much, I'm not faced with the issues of diversity that can't help but hurt the game. Some of these issues include discrimination of certain players, continuous lack of differing race in the game, and many others. Not only does this happen to me, but also to my family members and friends, like my dad, who I like to play with. We don't come from very diverse backgrounds, so it's hard to actually face these issues, which makes us a lot more susceptible to not pay attention to the issues going on in the game.
If he hits the one that he hit on 14, close.
These issues are a lot more prevalent in men's professional golf, although differing races are seen from time to time, especially when new players come in, such as Tom Kim, shown in the next clip. The majority of players are white and don't usually come from a distinct background that's considered very diverse.
Flags anyway. There's plenty of distance, needs to get down. Okay. Nicely done.
Full lob wedge. Charlie Hall, the English woman, for birdie at that sixth.
In women's professional golf, there's much more of a prevalence of golfers with an Asian cultural background, such as Lydia Ko, shown here, who is one of the most popular LPGA Tour players currently. These issues are still seen in women's professional golf. However, they're not seen as nearly as much in men's professional golf on the PGA Tour.
Nelly today, including back-to-back at 7 and 8 in the
And you'd have to think this whole
Tiger Woods is one of, if not the most well-known professional golfer in the world, and also comes from a very diverse background consisting of Thai, Chinese, Caucasian, African American, and Native American ancestral ethnicities. Despite Woods being such an important aspect of the game, since the day he started on the PGA Tour in 1996, there have been fewer black golfers than there were in the 25 years beforehand.
We thought we'd never see it. And I don't believe he thought either.
Now, not so many years ago, it would have been difficult for a black kid to play golf in certain places, and people like Jim Thorpe and Lee Elder kind of blazed the trail in some ways. Do you ever feel under any kind of pressure or any kind of prejudice? I mean, golf's quite often seen as an upper class white game. Do you ever feel that at all?
Oh, every day. Not every day, but every time I go to a major country club, always feel it. You can always sense it. People are always staring at you. What are you doing here? You shouldn't be here. When I go to Texas or Florida, you always feel it because they're saying, "Why are you here? You're not supposed to be here." And that's probably because that's where all the slavery was. So, oh well.
So do you feel in some ways that you can help change that if you became
Yes.
like the next Jack Nicklaus type figure or the next Tom Watson, that maybe that would re-educate people?
Since I'm black, it might be even bigger than Jack Nicklaus. I might be even bigger than him to the blacks. I may be sort of like a Michael Jordan in basketball or something like that.
Although I wasn't able to capture much from the Davis Golf Course, making this film has still introduced me to the importance of cultural diversity in golf and how it can have a long-lasting positive effect on the sport for years to come. Thank you.